taking different jungle routes. Today I would like to talk about the multiple jungle routes that can be taken in Smite. A lot of junglers tend to do the same exact start, but there are other options that are just as viable as the standard. This route consists of starting at speed, going to back camps, then going to blue buff. Afterwards you're looking to contest the closest mid harpies. After that you typically look for your red buff, your left mid, something like that, etc. may begin dueling. But doing the same route every game will create opportunities for the enemy jungler to steal your farm, especially if you play against them constantly in casuals or ranked. So how many different starts are there? Well, let's list them all now. There is the standard start, which we already referred to. There is the blue rush start, the red buff start, and finally, the mid camp start. But here's a brief summary for each. The standard start. This we listed earlier, but here it is again. Start your speed buff, go to your back camps, drop the blue buff for your solo laner. Try to split that experience with your solo laner if possible. If not, it is what it is. After that, you usually go to contest the mid harpies, blah blah blah. So the rush start. This means you're going to be rushing the blue buff after your speed. It's just barely different than a normal. All the changes is you start speed, then you go straight to the blue buff. After that, you will be able to contest the mid harpies a lot safer, and usually live with your mid laner, or you even get them for free, maybe even by yourself. And you can still confirm your back camps, or you can push middle lane with your mage and invade the enemy red buff together. You could do your own red buff, get the left mid harpies, and all that is up to you from there. But that's just the second start. The third one is the mid camp start. Now this one to me is important because not a lot of people expect this. After you would get speed buff, usually by the time you get to the back harpies that just spawned, well, take the extra 5 seconds and go get the mid harpies for free. You have so many options to do things from there. You can A, gank the middle laner when they're not expecting it. B, go straight to blue buff right after, so it's kind of like the same time frame. And if you do that, you can go to your back harpies, go to your red, they'll never know where you are. Or C, go back to your back harpies, then go get the blue buff for your solo laner. D, gank the middle laner or invade their red buff. You can also, instead of going for red buff, if you know the enemy started going towards the red buff, you could take the left mids. And finally, the red buff start. You start at speed, go to red buff, and you have so many options. You can get dual lane, you can get purple buff, the left mid harpies, you can invade their red buff. I will say the middle lane is really. There's so many things you can do. You would like to try each and every game. This also depends on your clear of your gods. So Cat can do anything because he's the best clear in the game. So that's something to keep in mind. Maybe you want to stay with the standard route, it's okay. I just wanted to give you multiple routes to choose from, because doing the same thing over and over is going to get you caught out, and you're going to have a really bad game out of nowhere, and you're not going to know why. But thank you for stopping by and watching. I hope this helps you generally experience a little more. Majabusha, peace out.